If you're nervous about traveling during pregnancy, that's totally normal. I have a few trips behind me in my first trimester and the beginning of my second trimester. Here are my top 10 tips for travel during pregnancy. Tip number 1, always make sure, especially if you're flying, to get your doctor's approval before you head on your trip. You might also need a note from your doctor for the airline, which leads me to tip number 2. Always check with the airline if you're flying on what their pregnancy travel guidelines are. Most airlines will let you fly until about 32 or 36 weeks pregnant if there are no complications, but always check to see because it might differ depending on the airline. Number 3, what do you wear? I had one long haul flight behind me and one 4-hour shorter flight behind me, and on both flights I made sure, one, I had comfy clothes that weren't pressing into my stomach, which would have made my nausea a little bit worse. I had layers. I've been getting a few hot and cold flashes sometimes during pregnancy, and so it was important that I had options to be cooler and warmer if I wanted to. Also, you can wear looser pants if you want to hide your compression socks, which leads me to tip number 4, medical grade compression socks. In Germany, you can get a prescription for these. I'm not sure what it's like in other countries as well, but I have a pair because I have varicose veins from prior to my pregnancy anyways, and compression socks really help, especially during long haul flights and longer travel, with reducing swelling in your legs, reducing the chance of blood clots, and just all around making your legs feel a little bit better. Tip number 5, lots of liquids. I always bring my reusable water bottle to fill up with tap water wherever I go, wherever it's safe to do so. In addition to that, I always also recommend bringing much more fluid than you think you need. Sometimes there's delays on the tarmac. Sometimes there's delays after landing. You never know. So just pack for all of those situations just to be safe. Tip number 6, pack lots of snacks, especially if you're dealing with nausea. I know I had to snack a lot, and sometimes I would get a little bit bored or feel a little bit nauseous from the snacks I had 2 hours ago and need a different type of snack 2 hours later. Even if you're getting a meal on the airline, you never know. Turbulence can delay handing out food and drinks, so make sure you have that on you just in case. I brought a variety of different types of snacks, so make sure you have that on you as well. I always say, bring more than you think you need. You'll be thankful for it. Your travel partner as well. Tip number 7, have any medication you're taking right now on hand in your luggage in case your luggage gets lost. I was taking medication for morning sickness, and I always made sure I had it in my carry-on with me, in addition to anything else you might need during the flight. Tip number 8, moving around. Make sure you get up every 1 to 2 hours to move around to help with blood flow. I had to anyways because I had to run to the washroom every 1 to 2 hours. And once I was done in there, I would do 10 calf raises and 10 squats as well. Help me feel a little bit more awake as well. Tip number 9, especially if you're on a train or on a plane, choose an aisle seat if you can. My personal preference, especially since being pregnant, I've needed to run to the washroom quite a bit. That means I don't need to bug my neighbors every 1 to 2 hours getting up to move my legs around or running to the bathroom. And tip number 10, make sure you locate where the nearest pharmacies are, medical clinics, hospitals, etc. Anything that you might need to get to quickly in case of an emergency, which is probably unlikely, but it's always good to know that. Those are my top tips. I hope it helped you. Obviously, this isn't any kind of medical advice or anything like that. It's just my own opinion and things that really helped me throughout my travel. I traveled a 9-hour flight to Canada to visit my family, as well as a 4.5-hour flight to Tenerife on our last vacation. And those are all of the learnings I took with me. Have a wonderful trip.